If you're thinking of moving to the Czech Republic, this video is exactly for you. I will give you 4 easy steps to follow if you want to make this dream of yours a reality. Let's go! So let's assume you're already in the situation that you know something about the Czech Republic and you have reasons to move here, that you have done your research. Because if you haven't done your research yet, the first step would be do your research. Find out something about the Czech Republic, find out if this might be the country to move to. But if you've done your research and you know that you want to do it, then let's go through the steps which will take you from having it as a dream to actually moving here and living here. Okay? So step number 1 is to determine the purpose of your stay in the Czech Republic, or actually the goal of your stay in the Czech Republic. What do you want to accomplish when moving to the Czech Republic? Because this is crucial, because many things start from that, and this might be very different for different people. You know, do you want to move here just to experience life in Europe for 1 year and then you want to go somewhere else? Do you want to accelerate your career in the Czech Republic? Or do you want to move your business here? Do you want to just have your tax residency here so you don't have to pay that high taxes in some other country? You know, this is the main reason or the main step in moving here, to know exactly what you want to accomplish in the Czech Republic. Step number 2 is to check your finances and make sure that you've saved up enough, or that you have enough money in general to make the move happen. Because moving to another country, and especially Czech Republic, is not cheap. And I'm not talking only about the minimum required amount you need to have in your bank account to qualify for some types of visas, but I'm also talking about like the normal things you need to do when you're moving here. So for example, a common practice in the Czech Republic, or standard thing you should expect in the Czech Republic, is when you're looking for an apartment, you will definitely pay the first month rent, then usually 1 or 2 months rent deposit, plus a commission to an agent, which is usually 1 month rent as well. So it's in total 3 or 4 monthly rents in advance to pay just to like move into an apartment. And that's depending on your budget. It can be kind of significant amount of money. If your budget is 20,000 crowns a month, which is, I don't know, 800 euros, then you need to have like at least 4 times that ready. So at least 80,000 crowns ready just to move into an apartment. And there are more things like that. So the second step is to make sure that you have enough money saved up for the whole move. And also, depending of course on the purpose of your stay, which is the step number 1, but if you're moving here to earn money, you're not moving here just to spend money or spend your retirement, whatever, but you're moving here to actually earn money, you need to count with at least the first month or 2 or maybe more being without income in the Czech Republic before you get completely legal, before you start earning money, before your first salary comes to your account. So you also need to consider this, that the first month, 2, 3 more maybe, you might be without an income in the Czech Republic. So your savings need to reflect all these things. Step number 3 is to speak with a professional in like some specific field, either a visa specialist, immigration agent like us, for example, in Move to Prague, or a tax advisor, or whatever is the purpose of your stay, or a school, someone recommended schools like school agent, because they will provide you with different perspectives on the moves. They can tell you about things you would not expect. Because, for example, one thing, if you're moving from a non-EU country, let's say you're an American and you want to come here and you want to teach English, that's a standard scenario. Most people don't realize that you will actually not be able to earn money and actually officially teach English for maybe 4, 5, 6 months. You know, because you come here, then you need to collect the documents, you need to submit visa application, then you need to wait for the approval, and then even after approval, there is some steps to follow. And this might take a couple months, so if you come here and you're not ready for this, you're not ready for not being able to work for the next 4-6 months, then it can be a pretty significant surprise. Also, if you're moving here because you want to save on taxes, then you should definitely speak with a professional in this field before, so you know all the angles and you can understand all the related things as well. So that's definitely step number 3, to speak with a professional in the field which is important for you, which like reflects the purpose of your stay or the goal you want to reach in the Czech Republic, which was the step 1. And then you can move to the next step, to step number 4. Step number 4 is actually start working on making the move happen. Because now you know what is your goal, you know how to accomplish it because you spoke with someone who knows how to do that. So now it's just time to start working on that. And maybe a couple tips here, just don't get discouraged because moving to a foreign country, it never works smoothly. Like in 1% of cases maybe. We've worked with 11, 12, 13,000 people probably in Move to Prague in the last 10 years. And it's never the way as you plan it. You know, you can plan it and it's good to be prepared and go through all the steps and maybe some more even. But when you actually start working on that, things will change. You know, there will be things you cannot really influence. You know, like change in the weather or like a close down of an embassy or whatever. But more you're prepared, the easier you can handle this. But if you already start working on that, you know what you want to do, you know how to do that, just keep pushing and it will work out. So don't get discouraged if there are some hiccups. Don't get discouraged if it takes longer than it was supposed to, or if you have some trouble with getting some documents together, or if just there are some delays or whatever. You know everything, now it's just the execution part, so you just keep pushing forward. Maybe also have a help of someone to help you push forward if you know that you need that little push, because also some of our clients are very independent and they can do a lot on their own, but some of our clients really need the push. They need to know that there is someone to hold them accountable for the whole move, and that's how they work the best. So just don't get discouraged, start moving forward. And then maybe I will have one extra tip for you, and that would be start learning Czech as soon as you can. Because it will help you in so many ways, because you will not only stick to the expat community speaking English, you can mingle with Czech people, and it will open so much more or so many more doors for you, not only in terms of like employment opportunities or business opportunities, but also just to explore in the culture and the history and Czech people. Because if you don't speak Czech, you can only get limited experience. If you speak at least some Czech, that will completely change the experience you get here. So that was it. Hopefully this was helpful and interesting and useful. If you guys have any questions you want to do live with me and ask your questions, I'll reply them in live, then join me on my TikTok, Jan_Kalina, in about, let's say 45 minutes. I'll be there in 45 minutes. Okay? Guys, thank you very much. Of course, follow, subscribe, like, share if you find this useful. And see you next time. See you on Thursday and then Monday, Thursday, Monday until the end of the world.